affiliate.
Hi, Rajesh, sir.
Hi everyone, good morning. Sorry for not conducting the session for the last three sessions, right? Because I was traveling. Okay, so any doubts?
Good morning, Rajeshwar. Yes, we have knocked out.
Yeah, hi. So yeah, what doubts do you have?
So if I like I have three measures, two measures I have to show as a side by side, including one as a line chart in the same sheet.
Yes,
I think we discussed, right? I showed.
I shared my requirement through the Telegram.
Just a moment, just a moment. We are already discussing one. Just give me a second. So,
Sorry?
Anusha, we are discussing Anusha's signature. Just give me a second. So, Anusha, I think we discussed this, you wanted two bar charts and one line chart, right?
Yes, side by side bar chart and line chart included in the same sheet.
Yeah, that is what I told you, right? That is not directly possible, and I gave you a link of overlapped bar charts
Uh,
in my YouTube channel. I remember discussing this.
no, I didn't get any link.
No, I posted. Let me open my YouTube channel. Yeah, in this I have this over. Yeah, I gave this link, right? Directly, it's not possible.
Hi, Grace. Okay.
The thing that you're asking, because the problem is, I'll show you what the problem is. Let me post this in the chat. Now here, if you see, yeah, come back in here. Now, if you see, if you bring measure names, right, actually you can get multiple, like multiple measures. Let me bring subcategory here. Measure values, right? You can get multiple bar charts, like side by side.
Yes.
So here, if you filter this, now you can only take, I only take profit and sale, right? Now,
Yes.
over this, if you want to get a line chart, right, that is, now here if you want to get a line chart, it is going to take one per every pane. Now it is measure values you have used, right? So it will take one per every pane. If I bring quantity in here,
Yes.
you will see them as either, again, see the reason is, now as you are getting this using measure values and measure names, it will take a space in that one. Even if you take a line chart, if you convert this to a line chart, you'll only see the dots.
Dots. Yes.
So that is why it is not possible. So that is the reason I suggested go for this overlapped bar charts. In this, actually, if you go ahead and see this, go and watch this video. The output, this is all these two, right? These two bar charts. This is one sheet, just like this one. Okay. And whatever you are seeing in the background, right? That is another sheet overlapped on that as a floating.
Okay.
Okay. Go through this video.
Okay.
Okay. Then, if you have any doubts, we can discuss later.
Sure.
Okay?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, guys. Any doubts? Yeah. Go ahead, Vikram. Vikram only, right?
Yeah, Vikram.
Yeah.
How to calculate year to go?
Pardon?
How to calculate year to go?
Year two? I didn't.
Go.
What is year?
Like
two?
year to date will be there, right?
Year to date. Okay. What is
Like
year
sometime
two?
we will be having to find the year to go means like I'm having $1,000. Out of $1,000, I have to spend in a year $1,000 for promotion. So out of that, I spent it like $500 till October. Till October, I spent $500. So remaining $500. How to calculate? Like, is there any specific way to calculate?
Like you have a
Like,
1,000.
remaining is like in order to complete the year.
But now,
Yes.
as far as what I understood, you have a $1,000 budget, of which whatever you have spent might be some around $800. So you want to get that remaining $200, right?
Yeah. So how to calculate that one of the
You calculate
plant discount? Like I'm
you
having the
calculate
plant amount.
YTD and subtract it from the budget, right? How will you get the remaining? The total amount that you have minus whatever you have spent till date. So first calculate your YTD and subtract that from
Okay,
the
that.
budget.
So whatever is planned already been defined. Like okay, I have to use 1,000 minus YTD, and then
that will be the amount.
I thought like maybe in Tableau we are having.
Yeah, that is how you calculate it. Okay.
I thought like in Tableau we are having a lot of things year to date, year to month. So maybe we have something
Don't
like
depend
that.
on, see, end of the day, even when the tool is giving you the default options, don't depend on them. The reason being, if you in future there is one more thing in that, there is one more customization that is required, then you will not be able to do that. You have to wait again. Tableau does that. Don't depend. That is what I said. Like using in these Excel and other places, there are many formulas, but don't depend on them. Define your way. Even if the shortcut is there, well and good. But if the shortcut is not there, because even in my training, what I do is generally, now you have percent of total, right? Now generally what do people do? Or let me take difference. I'm taking quick table calculations I'm taking difference, right? You got this. Now, what if I want to compare art with accessories, or like when you say difference, right? Now, appliances values compared with accessories. Actually, this is not appropriate. I should have taken this one. On the date. Let me take. Now, if you see, my Q2 is getting compared with Q1. 2019 Q2 is getting compared with Q1. Right? Q3 is getting compared with Q2 and all. So by default, you can go to the previous one. But what if tomorrow someone comes and asks you the Q3 should be compared with Q1? Here you don't have that option.
Oh,
Right? In that, you don't have that option. You have only previous, next, first, and last. So that is why always and always learn to do it the way it is rather than depending on the shortcuts, because that will help you in the long run in understanding everything and
got it.
right, and implement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really helps.
Uh,
Yep.
yeah. Guys, any other doubts? Sri Vijay Shivakumar or any other Vijayendra Goje. Guys, I'm sorry if I'm spelling them wrong. I'm reading it fast, right? So I might pronounce them wrong. Yeah, guys, any doubts? Hi.
So I have a doubt. I have a text table wherein I have April, May, June, and also the quarters, and also in forecast years. So I have dragged all the measures which is inside my view. So into the year forecast alone, I have to remove 2 measures from that. How can I remove it?
You want to remove 2 measures. You can make them null, right?
No, they wanted to view only the 2 measures inside that forecast, not the other measures. They doesn't want
the space for that measure will be there, right? By that I mean, again I'm bringing subcategory. I'm bringing. You got it by measure names and measure values only, right? Is this how it is? Just a minute.
Like order date, June, July, like that.
Okay, sorry, date field, right? Okay, now what is it that you want? You have for certain months you have these values, and for some of them you don't want to show them.
Yes, for June and July I'm showing all the measures, but for forecast, forecast I should not show the sales and profit alone. I have to show quantity and the discount.
But is it okay if there is any blank in here?
No, we have to show only the 2 columns for the client. It seems as they want to download as an Excel.
No, but what will happen to the space? Are they both in the same sheet?
Yes, it is all in the same sheet.
Then what will happen to the space that is already you are providing for these columns, for the other measures? What should happen to them?
Yeah, if I'm removing the sales from here, for all the years it is getting removed.
Obviously, right? That is how it is. Now, when you place sales in here, it is structured to show the sales. Now, if you have for the sales for certain months, it will show. If it doesn't have, it will show you null. Right?
So it is not like it doesn't have. We have to remove from that.
Then you can remove directly, right? For those values, you can convert that into null, right? I still didn't get your problem.
Like
do one. Try to replicate this in your dashboard, in your sheet or something. and then we'll discuss, because it is not clear what you are asking. Okay?
Rajeshwar, this is Vijendra.
Hey,
Good morning. By applying all the filters, if you just pulled out the order date as a exact date, so I want to calculate the first and difference between the first and last order date.
I mean,
That should
that
be
is direct table scope values, right?
yeah. So So lookup. Maybe I should use the lookup.
The difference is number of days, right?
Difference in HHMM and SF format, because difference is not huge.
Okay, you want it in hours, minutes, and seconds format.
Right. So it will not go for further for days. It will just remain up till hours.
Actually, there is some this just
So I have calculated via table calculation, but it is not. It should not be today
for
actually.
that table calculation, I'm not sure how it will work. Let me.
Order date by month is filter actually.
Okay, just actual logic is to get hours and seconds, right? The rest all is you can do that, right? I didn't get you.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah. Hours, minutes, and second only. Rajesh, order date by month is filter. That is a single drop down.
Oh, that is what I said.
Month and year, maybe. Month and year.
Now here generally, when if you want to show this in hours and other format, let me convert this to discrete. Now this generally what they suggest is seconds.
86400.
Yeah, 864. Now here.
And you can just custom it.
No. Here go to custom.
Yeah, and till now I am correct, but now.
Wait. Why didn't I get this? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and if you just this is for the all months, right? So when I select the single drop down in the order date, and if I just take the product ID in front of the order date,
okay, now you have different and
right.
okay.
You got it, yes.
No, no, I got it because I used now and today. Right? That is why I got it.
No. So if you just put product ID or anything that is more granular to, less granular to
Here you will
order.
get them because this is not dependent on these. This I achieved using now and today. Right? For everything you will get it. So you want that as a table in the table calculation. You want that to happen.
Yeah, probably yes. Can you just replace this product ID? Can you just place this product ID first to the order date? Before order date, sorry. Yeah, now this is correct.
Okay, now you want here and you want to show that in hours, minutes, and seconds.
Right.
Okay, let's do one thing. Calculation. Seconds. Here we cannot use lookup.
Yeah, so you can use the
Because this is an individual and this is an aggregate. Let me do one thing. You need to find the difference. Okay, let me do this.
this I tried for it first.
But the problem is table calculations.
In this scenario, I simply need to calculate. I simply need to calculate 20
Just
or 20
give me a
element.
second. Just give me a second. Just a second, please. Okay, so here to get to the difference, but this is the order date level.
I need to get the difference between 43,795.
Wait. Let me think, please. Yes, just give me a second. I want to put it in seconds. I'm trying to replicate this scenario. No. Let me directly take this. Specific. Okay. With the date, it is with exact date. We should not go for exact date here. We should go with the date. Just a second. Because when you take exact day, right, when you are using table calculation, every product will get every date field, which is expanding it like rather than taking this. Oh, In this it has happened. Then let me do it. Let me remove this. Perfect. Ah, no, this is not working. Okay, but okay, do one thing. Tomorrow, can you share whatever you have done so that on that you can work?
Sure then. I'll just replicate my
Yeah, better because it is
exact
taking a lot of time
scenario.
here. Yeah, replicate it. We'll discuss that. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So that you understand. So
Okay,
because I
then.
tried for the first is equals to 0, then 0, and I have made restarting every.
That's what. Let's better discuss it with your replicated situation because without that, it's no point in discussing anything regarding.
Right. So I'll make with the superstore data, and
Yeah. Okay.
we'll discuss in tomorrow's session. Please.
Yeah. Okay. Others, any doubts, guys?
Thank you.
Hey.
I shared my request to the Telegram.
Telegram. Yeah, I just suggested. Telegram. But I P right, yeah. Can you share your screen and show us because here it's not. So, what is this actually?
Actually, that is that column indicates that the task and the start time and end time. Based on that start time and time, the size of that task would be displayed over by that
It is
hour-wise.
like using a Gantt chart, right?
Yeah, I tried with the Gantt chart, but size is not going to be happen.
No, for size, what you need to do for that, there will be some start time and end time, right? Take a difference between them and put that in the size field. Then you will get it.
That is not going to be happen.
Then you need to show me what you have done so that I can suggest you because here. You got this one. So if you are not getting this, then you need to. We need to be clear on why you are not getting that.
The axis should be shown by the hour wise, not by the day wise.
Yeah, then, like here I have date, that is why I took it. Otherwise, if I take hours, I don't have hours in this, right? In Superstore data. Here I took days, that is why. I don't have hours option, right?
Okay.
So that is what. So for something like this, share your screen, do show me what you have done, then only I can suggest that, right?
Okay.
Okay.
I will do it by tomorrow.
Okay.
Because of the today, the time is over.
No issues, no issues. Yeah, we can discuss that. Yeah, any other doubts, guys?
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, last doubt. If anyone has. Yeah.
If no one is able, can I ask one small doubt?
Yeah.
It will not be sharing. Actually, in the dual axis chart, right, I'm having a chart based on the quantity, and three metrics are there, three major values are there. So what I took was like, I took the major name under the row.
And the other field.
In that I defined them.
Yeah, major.
Yeah,
names.
2 and 1 more. Yeah, major. And then.
Let me take it here.
So.
Yeah. And then you bought another
matrix just beside the major value, so that totally we can compare three metrics.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
So in the cells, can you put the cells beside the major value? The one. No. I mean, like the major value is there. Yeah, you have taken profit, quantity, and sales. Can you take the sales beside the major value under the column?
Sales under the.
In the self major
Okay,
self
you
is
want
there, right?
sales
Major values. Yeah, sales to be, yes, exactly. And then create the dual axis. So now one I have converted into the bar, and the other one I converted into the line. We can swap it so that.
No, you will not get a line chart here.
Can you swap the field? I mean, like column to row, row to column.
Okay. Row to column. Okay.
Yeah. So here, what I was, my issue is that I have defined this. I am getting the line also on the above the chart. So there is a requirement like to show the. Suppose if you have any data, to always show the sales line graph above the bar. Is it possible?
Sales line.
Sales. There will be. We are taking line, right? One of the metrics we are taking as a line. Sales is shown in the line chart, right?
Then you can sort these, right? When you sort these, this will tell you which will come in the top and which will come in the bottom.
No, but they want like the sales line. Sales is represented by a line chart. So the line should always show above the bar. That's what the requirement was.
But you will not get a line in here, right? You will only get a dot.
Because here data is not there, that's the reason, right?
No, it's not about the data. Whatever, if I am bringing any segment, everywhere you will not get the line. The reason being, you are using measure values, right? The sales is a part of this measure values, right? So even if you bring a sales here, like if I remove sales from here, the placeholder for sales is still there with that. And that will prevent you from having a line chart.
Okay.
So line that is exactly what we discussed, and in the chart also I have shown you this. If you want to show something like this, try this overlapped bar chart.
Okay.
This is one.
Because already the chart is there.
Yeah, that is the problem is that is the structural problem with Tableau. So you can try this. Which one is fixed chart, and the other is a floating, where you can
So
show.
in my case, the requirement hasn't fulfilled. The only thing is that the line is also showing up, but they are saying that can you make it the line always to be shown above the bar?
Above
So
the
I
bar
feel
means
like
if the value of the bar is above your line chart, then obviously it will go up to that.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
Then
trying to convey.
do one thing, right? Don't synchronize them. If I don't synchronize these two, right?
Okay, don't synchronize the
If you
cells.
don't synchronize, obviously it will show you a higher level. Or do one thing, to the sale, add certain value, add some value, some random value, so that it will go on to the top and show. But again, that is misrepresenting the data.
So can't we do something on the axis, edit axis?
No, when
Like
you are when you are synchronizing the axis, if your existing bar value is like more than that of your line bar, obviously it will cross that.
It will touch.
Right?
Exactly,
There are two ways.
yeah.
There are two ways. If you want to show line bar above that, then you need to dynamically subtract your any certain value, whatever the difference between them or whatever the difference that you want to show, subtract and then show it. Else, go for don't synchronize the axis, then you can show it. Okay?
Oh, okay. So is it possible to calculate all the one which you are mentioning? Because what is happening, same report has been developed by the front-end team, and they are doing in the runtime, they are calculating what is the data is coming from the data source, and then accordingly they in the runtime they calculate the axis difference, and accordingly they will give the tick mark like 0 to 200, 200 to 400. In the runtime they calculate it, but in the Tableau it is possible because
I didn't get what you're asking.
So what I'm saying is like in the
can you mimic that and show it tomorrow so that because I'm not able to comprehend what you're saying. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Last, any other doubts, guys? We're almost out of time. Any other doubts?
Can you hear me?
Rajesh sir, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi Rajesh sir.
Hi.
Like I sent you one workbook. I just have it out. Like I just.
If you can share your screen.
I send you the workbook also.
No. Please do share the screen.
Okay, I'll share my screen.
That is much better.
And let me know, right, sir, once he's able to speak.
Just a moment. I haven't yet come to that screen. Yeah, got it.
Yes, here I have created a simple visualization like category wise sum of sales. Okay. So if I want these sales in between dates, so that's why I created two parameters, and I have included is date filter.
Okay.
Parameter less than order date, parameter greater than order date, from date through date. So if I select in between dates, I'll get the data in between dates. Okay. So this is I'm getting. So in sample superstore we are having the 2019 to 2022. Suppose if I select 2017 to 2018, I'll not get any data, right? Because we don't have
obviously,
right?
Yeah.
So for that it is showing that empty sheet. Like if I select from date, show parameter through parameter. So this is a 17. If I select it, there is no data. That's why it is showing empty. But I want to show the like this. I need to show if I enter in between, there is no data for the dates. So for that, I have created this one. This one I have placed as a tiled one, and in up of this like this is the original one. In floating, I have placed the same way.
Okay.
I'll show you. If we have data, it will show like this. If we don't have data, it will show the back side of pie chart.
Okay.
But when I upload this into the Tableau server, the original pie chart I've placed as a floating, right? It was moving, it was going somewhere after publishing it to the
First,
Tableau server.
then don't go for automatic. Set that in the size. If you have in the right side, you have size, right? Left side, size automatic. In that, fix to that. Go to fixed size, fixed size. In that, go to the custom, right? Select, custom. Select that device. So set your views for every device there. Then for that particular device, it will not change. Now, why is it not coming as you expected? Is because now you have a dashboard at an automatic state on that, which is a floating object. Now, when it is fixed, the fixed will adjust almost 99%, and the fixed will adjust according to what your screen is. But the floating will not.
Yes.
So you can adjust for the floating by these options that are present in here. Whatever the devices they will be opening, based on that device size, you can fix the floating action, floating, and then see whether you are getting it right or not.
So which one I need to select? This one, this?
Yeah, select one, any one.
Desktop browser.
And then adjust your views according to it. Okay.
Okay, but we don't know, right? In Tableau servers, everyone will use in different.
Most now that is the only way when we are using this floating and all, because without that it's not possible otherwise, because you cannot put two objects in tile.
Yes. Can't we place like in tile with these both?
Pardon?
Can't we make place like these two sheets in tile one? Otherwise,
no, that is the problem, right? You cannot put two tile sheets in one place. Two sheets as tile one over the other. That is the biggest problem.
One no. Yeah.
You can only use that.
Coming like beside, side of side.
Yes.
If you place
so you can only use that as a floating.
Like can't we make like can't we get it these functionalities in one sheet only original? When I
because when there is no data, it's not possible. Because when there is no data, you'll obviously get none.
So I need to select this.
Yeah, you need to select those and you need to get accordingly the sizes.
Okay, sure. Okay. Like, okay. I'll check once.
That is for one small doubt.
Yeah.
Rajesh?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, can I share my screen?
Okay. But guys, this will be the last. Time already. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, please can you able to see my screen?
No, I cannot.
Rajesh?
I don't see your screen.
Okay. So I'm sharing.
Can you share? Are you sharing your screen?
Yeah, I'm sharing.
No, but I'm not able to see it.
We are not able to see your screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, one moment, I'm sharing. Okay, so I'm not able to share my screen. I'm just explaining to myself. So I'm having the category and all the measurements in the column. And for that category, I'm going to play shift mode in the rows.
Shift mode in the rows.
So it's showing like it's showing like for furniture, office supplies, technology, we are able to see all the measure values showing in row wise. So I just want for furniture, profit and sales. For office supplies, discounts and profit. For technology, profit, sales, quantity.
Wait.
I don't want to show
Wait. It's too long. First thing, you have category, and what do you have in the view? Category and
Actually, in the rows, I have ship mode.
Ship mode.
In the columns, I have all the measure names.
Ship mode, and in the column, all you have measure names.
Yeah.
Again, you have measure values in here. Right? Is this what you're saying?
Yeah, apart from, yes, correct. And category also in the column before measure names.
Okay.
Yes, correct. So here we can able to see that category like furniture, office supplies, technology.
Yeah.
For that we are getting
Okay.
yeah. For that we are getting profit and sales.
Okay.
So can you add quantity and discount also? Yeah. If you see here for furniture, 4 measures are there. Office supplies, 4 measures are there. But I don't want to present like this. I want to show furniture, discount and profit. Office supplies, sales and profit. Technology, discount, profit, sales. I want to show like that. Is that possible?
For everything you want to show different things. For that, I don't see it directly possible. You can use individual sheets. This is one sheet, this is one sheet, and this is one sheet.
Okay.
And then you can show it. You can put one sheet with whatever you want under furniture, and another sheet with office supplies, and another sheet with technologies, and put them in the dashboard so that they look like they are from the single sheet.
Okay, so we can't show that in a single sheet, right?
No, not possible. Wait, but in a way we can show the values. See, here, rather than using these, here you want like different things, right? So now you should write your calculation in such a way that if category is equal to furniture, right? Furniture, then you want to show sales. Else if category is equal to office supplies, then profit. I will be showing one thing. Now see if in furniture, in office supplies it is showing you the profit values, and in technology it will be showing you the quantity. Right? You have to modify that.
But okay. Few things. Yeah.
So again, okay. Okay, try this. Okay. Try doing this way or that way, like where individual sheets will create and put them side by side so that they look like the same. Any which ways, try to get the output and. Okay, guys. Thank you everyone for attending. Again, we'll have the session tomorrow. Okay.